Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Today is Friday, August 7th, first Friday of the month. I hope your month has started off really well for you. Welcome, I'm so glad you're here. I really appreciate you watching. And if you're joining us now, welcome. If you're watching on replay, welcome to you as well. I appreciate you guys. Today's a very exciting day. I think some of you saw all my boxes that came yesterday, but I was so excited about that sweet little box that was on top because that included inside our new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So I'm so excited. So I'm going to share that with you today. We'll make the very first cut. I haven't used it yet this morning, and we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. Let's see, a couple other things. So now that we're in August, we're past August 4th, right? So what began this week was, you guys hopefully all have your copy, and if you need one, let me know. But the new August to December mini, it's called. And it's a global catalog. And so some of our other countries, our global countries in Stampin' Up, they have different names. We kind of tend to call it the holiday catalog, and we can still do that. But its official name this year is August to December mini. So next year, the publication, which we would call our holiday mini, is going to begin in July. So it'll have even a different name. So I hope you've got your copy. Today, our projects are going to be from the Plaid Tidings suite, which is on page 57. So it's this really fun paper, great stamp set, and those dies, those nesting dies are just awesome. So get that out and take a peek if you want. But what happened this week is we finished our bonus days, right? So now it's time to redeem those coupons. So if you have $5 coupon codes, you want to be sure you use them by August 31st. So you'll put your order in when you place it online, and then there's a little spot there to enter your code. If you have more than one, you enter one at a time and click redeem, and then you just keep entering them. If you want to use them all in the same order, which you don't have to, but if you'd like to. And it will take that $5 coupon off of your order total. I'm pretty sure before shipping and tax even, so that's pretty cool. The other thing I've got here is just a couple more days, you guys. This is for the August Paper Pumpkin Kit. So this month it's called Celebrate Life's Champions. So think of the heroes in our lives. I think right now that list has grown these last few months, right? So this time of year, teachers, even your postal carriers, of course, doctors, nurses, our healthcare workers. My son and his wife are both respiratory therapists, so they're big heroes in my book. But all sorts of people that come into your lives, family members, can be champions for you, right? So it's going to have 9 cards, and that's really all I know. But I'm excited to see it. You know that I'll do a Facebook Live on that the last Wednesday of the month. I'll have my kit, assuming I have my kit, and I'll have some alternatives and stuff. So we'll celebrate that. But if you want to get your own kit, if you're not subscribed, be sure you subscribe by August 10th. So just a few more days. Okay. Are you ready to see the goodness? I'm so excited. I'm going to show you a little bit just in my hand here holding it, and then we'll move the camera down, but it's kind of hard to see the whole thing, okay? So I'm sure you've seen pictures, you've seen maybe some other videos, but I just want you to see how beautiful it is. Isn't it pretty with this nameplate? Just gorgeous. Here's the handle. The handle comes separately, but it comes with the screw and the little washer and the little Allen wrench to put it on there. So be sure you save that Allen wrench in case you need to snug it up in the future. But look, it has this really nice padded handle, and it's not very heavy. And I should have looked at the weight, but it feels lighter than the die machine we've had in the past. And I think that's because the housing is very lightweight. So the innards are nice and strong and sturdy, but we can cover them up with a nice, smooth, beautiful plastic material that's much lighter. So then, of course, you're wondering, how does it cut, right? So each of these come down, which is kind of hard to do. Hang on. Ugh. There we go. It's easier when it's sitting on the table. And so now you can see there everything rolls through. It has nice feet on the bottom. Oh, this is my suggestion for you guys. Just take a little bit of tape and tape on that Allen wrench so that when you do need to snug up the handle, you always know where the wrench is. But I'm excited. We're going to use it together, and we'll just make one cut, but it'll be fun to give it its inaugural spin today. So of course it comes with just a little instruction guide, but what is really nice about this machine, you guys, or one of the things I should say, is, let me show you this. So this is the little instruction sheet, shows you just how to put that handle on. Easy peasy. Okay, but notice how all of these plates came with the pack. So when you first order your machine, you don't need to order anything extra unless you want to. So if you want to order extra plates or things like that, but it does come with everything that you can start right off the bat with. So, but the plates are numbered, and I really like that they're color coded. So this is plate number 4, and then the clear acrylic plates are both number 3. Aren't they nice? So exciting. And how fun to have new ones, because we know that they're not meant to stay clear and new looking forever, but it doesn't mean that they're worn out or don't work. They still work fine. They just get a lot of well-loved use. So these are our clear plates, and then these are our platform pieces. So what I love is this is platform number 1, but it has all these different images. So you can tell exactly when you're standing at your die machine or sitting, you can see what you want to do. So for instance, this one, the first image just shows us how to use a die cut. So it tells you that we're going to use those clear plastic plates, right? The clear acrylic plates, which are number 3. And number 2, I think I just dropped, here it is. But number 2 plate is the adapter plate. So for die cuts, because they're thin now, right? Our small little dies, not like the old days with the thicker metal steel dies. But so you need to have an adapter on. You also, let's see, so this says right on it, do not use with embossing folders. Use with thin dies. So that's the only time you're going to use this adapter plate. But look what's nice. It might be kind of hard to see. It has a little built-in shim right down the middle of this plate, which means sometimes with our rollers, I know on my past machines, sometimes the rollers in the middle, over time, right? I do a lot of die cutting. So they just kind of get a little wearness, just a minuscule little hump there. And so having that extra little shim prevents me from having to do a shim myself. So I love that that has that. But let's say we want to do an embossing folder. So then we take away this plate number 2, and we go back to number 1, and it shows us, because, right, we have different thicknesses of embossing folders now. So now we have to kind of pay attention each time. But this has it right here. That's not going to take a lot. We just read which type of embossing folder we have. So if it's a standard one, we're just going to use our 2 acrylic plates, which are number 3, right? But if we have one of those 3D embossing folders, remember they're kind of thick. So instead of using 2 plates of the number 3, we're only going to use 1 plate. And this plate is number 4. And it's dark to kind of help you remember too. That helps that it's a different shade of color. So, but the picture's right there. So you just have to look, oh yeah, that's right. Let me grab the right plate and run it through. So I'm so excited. Now, if you are a demo, you might have already ordered it this week, because as demos, we were able to order 1 machine on the 4th, which was Tuesday. So, so that's what I did, obviously. But what I want to let you know is you don't have to wait until September 1st when they're open to purchase by everybody. So everybody, they'll open to the public, and demos can order a 2nd or 3rd one then as well. But if you want to join my team, you can order this today as your starter kit. So with your starter kit, don't forget, you get $125 worth of product, and you only pay $99, and you don't even pay shipping. So you could get this, because the price on this, the catalog price on this, is only $120. So you still have $5 of something to find in the catalog, some adhesive or something. And you can get your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and then you can start purchasing with your discount. You can buy dies and whatever else you want. So consider that. Otherwise, you can wait until September 1st and purchase with everybody else. And I hope we have enough. I haven't heard about a back order, so fingers crossed. But if your demo, get it now. And if you truly, truly want it and don't want to wait in case it goes on back order, join my team. chick.stampinup.net. Click the join now button, guys. It's going to be great. This is so much fun. This fall, we don't have a date yet, but the mini one, which looks, I'm pretty sure looks just the same, but smaller, of course, will be available. So the manufacturer got a little tied up, it sounds like. So we don't have those yet, but pretty soon we will have those as well. So lots of fun things. I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to turn the phone down, and then you'll be able to see from the top the die machine, and we'll run a die through just to try it out and test it and see how it works, okay? All right, hang on. Let me turn you down. Okay, and then I'm going to watch on my computer so I can see that you guys are getting a good view, because I want you to be able to see everything. Okay, yay. Okay, so when that catches up, then we'll be able to tell, right? Okay, so what I thought we would do is, let me get my dies we're going to use today so I can show you. So these are the Celebrate dies, or excuse me, Celebration label dies. And can you see those? So we're just going to take one of these. This is what we're using on both of our cards today. So we'll take this particular die off of the Celebration label dies. And you can see they have leaves. We're going to use those today. Hearts, spider. Kind of looks like a bat. But once I used it, and I'll show you where we used it today, on our thank you gift, I realized that's not a bat. That's a spider. So, and then of course I looked at the stamp set, and then you can tell that it's a spider, silly me. So that's where that's from. Okay, come on, computer. You know those Wi-Fi issues when I think my hubby's on a meeting upstairs, so everybody's trying to use it. Okay, so we're going to use this die, but we want to use this adapter. It says, because it says use with thin dies. So we're going to put that down, and then we're going to put one of our base plates, which is number 3. And I've just got some Whisper White thick paper. Oh, let me get you, now I can see you. Let me get you in there a little bit more. There we go. Okay, and then our die. And then our number 3 base plate goes right on top. So let's check it out. It rolls so smooth, you guys. I love it. I'm so excited. And these sweet plates will never be clear again. Look at that. One pass. How nice is that? A beautiful cut. This is a stitch die as well, so it takes a little extra oomph for the machine to actually process all those little stitched areas. How beautiful is that? I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. Okay, well, I'm just going to put this sweet machine off to the side. Now what we can do, let me just show you again. See how that just pops right up? I hope that wasn't too loud. I kind of snapped it loud. Pop, comes down and folds up. Isn't that nice? It's going to be so easy to take this to my retreat in a couple weeks, because it just goes easily into a bag and it's not too heavy. I wish I had more of them, but I gotta wait till next month. Okay. Now let's see, I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit, you guys. I'm so excited. So today, the Celebration Tidings. This paper, I love. Remember to take a peek in your catalog if you want. And open your catalog. Of course, I folded mine up. There we go, to page 56. But this paper is so fun. So these are the 3 designer series papers that I'm using for today's projects. The first one is our thank you gift, and that's the Halloween paper. And it says Happy Haunting. And here's that little die cut I used that at first I thought was a bat, but then I realized he's a spider. And here's the little stamped image. So the thing I love about this stamp set, it's called Celebration Tidings. And you can see it has Halloween, fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmassy holiday. Excuse me. And it even has Valentine's Day. And then it has images for 4 different holidays, if you will. But then it also has sentiments for those 4 special days as well. And a little emblem. So a spider and a heart. Here's another little heart. And here's just some little scrollies. So it's a really cool bundle, but I think it's just a great value because we get 4 different special days out of it. Okay, sorry, I digress. Let's go back to this pretty paper. So today we're using the Halloween paper on our thank you gift. We're using this fall piece, there's other fall pieces, on our Thanksgiving card. It says always grateful. And then I decided I picked this cherry cobbler piece to use as for our holiday card or Christmas card. And let me show you that one. It says Merry Christmas. Isn't it cute? My bow's got a little smushed. There we go. Merry Christmas. So those are the 2 cards we're going to make today. Plus, that's the thank you gift that's going to go out for all orders that are placed with this host code through Monday. So today through Monday night. But then look at all these other fun plaids. So everything that can be used for these different times, different seasons, right? Different seasons we're going to have in the next 4, 5, 6 months. And then remember, with all of the paper, we can flip it over. I don't have one of my cute little sheets made yet. So there's 48 sheets in a pack, and you get 4 of each of these 12 designs. So each one is double-sided. Isn't that fun? Alrighty. I think we get to start making stuff, you guys. Are you ready? Let me sit back down and make sure